My name's Ryan. I'm 25. The night this all began, I was halfway through reheating leftover pizza when my phone buzzed. A call from an unknown number. I nearly let it go to voicemail, but something told me to answer. Ryan, a woman's voice said, it's Marissa, Aaron's mom. I straightened up. Oh, hi, is everything okay? Sorry to bother you, she said quickly, voice tight. I wouldn't have called if it wasn't weird. There's something in the basement, some kind of animal. It's loud and I don't know what to do. Aaron said you were good with this stuff. I blinked, not sure if I'd just been recruited for emergency pest control. An animal? I think it's a raccoon, she said. I tried animal control, they're hours out. I'm kind of losing it. I hesitated, then grabbed my keys. I'll be right over. When I pulled into their driveway, she was already outside, pacing near the porch, arms crossed tightly over her chest. She looked unsettled, but relieved to see me. Thank God, she exhaled. I know this is not what you signed up for when you became friends with my son. No problem, I said, getting out of the car. She handed me a headlamp and gloves like she'd done this before. Just promise me one thing, she said, half joking. Don't get rabies. I'll do my best. The raccoon was wedged behind an old cabinet. After some coaxing and careful broom nudging, I got the window open and it bolted out into the night like it was late for something. When I came back upstairs, hands dusty but proud, she handed me a glass of lemonade. You're a lifesaver, she said. We sat out back while I drank it, birds chirped in the distance. Her shoulders finally seemed to relax. She told me Aaron was off on a ski trip with his girlfriend and she'd been trying to clean the basement when the little visitor showed up. We talked, laughed, nothing romantic, but something stuck. After that, whenever I came by to see Aaron, she'd wave. Sometimes she'd ask if I could help with something, carrying boxes, fixing a window, replacing a light. She'd insist on feeding me afterward, said it was the least she could do. At first, it felt casual, friendly, but looking back, something was slowly waking up in both of us. It started small. Aaron would be upstairs, gaming, and I'd be in the kitchen helping Marissa fix a cabinet. She'd hand me leftovers, mention memories, told me her husband passed a few years ago, talked about her daughter, Melanie, who just moved east after grad school, her father, who used to play guitar but was now mostly lost in Alzheimer's, and the shoulder she hurt playing volleyball in Spain, how it still ached when it rained. I just listened, and she let me in. One afternoon, we were planting lavender near the fence. We were both on our knees, hands dirty, laughing about something dumb. She brushed a strand of hair from her cheek and left a streak of dirt behind. I laughed and reached out without thinking, wiped.